Welcome back, everybody, to Rasputin Gaming Presents. This is episode 3 of our Platinum Trophy and Game Guide for Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We're doing the Insanity difficulty runs through all 3 games so that you can earn all the trophies for each of the games, including the trophy bundles. Trophy bundles. The trophies for completing all 3 games. There is some trophies assigned to the bundle. So this is where we left off last time. You'll remember. We had just got back onto the Normandy. And now we are going to head off to rescue Liara. What you can do, head right up here to the galaxy map. And you just want to zoom out. If you exit, you're going to exit the galaxy map, which is what you're not trying to do at this point. So they're nice enough to tell you where Liara's dig site is. You can head right there. Now we do have some side missions that we can accomplish in this area as well. There is rescuing the Marines. And the more of these that we complete, it'll help us get the trophies for our other allies. So we already have the Alliance Soldier and the Alliance Sentinel trophies from last time. So you just travel around all these worlds right here.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Okay, we will land here. And this is where we need to go for our, I'll show you in the journal, our side quest, or our assignments, as they call them, not the main mission. Where we needed to discover the results of the soldiers that got lost out here, the Marines. So we'll land on the planet now. And the Mako and the planets have all been updated as well, much to everybody's happiness. So real quick, let me check into the journal. We're going to go to assignments, missing Marines. That's where we are. Distress call, we had to go Edolis. That's where we are. Find the recon team. Once we finish this, it'll be one assignment completed for Garrus and Rex with us. And we need to add points to them because this is the first time we've had them with us. So accuracy, boost him a bunch. Tactical armor, make sure he gets the shield boost. And we can look, see right here, you'll unlock sniper rifles, which Garrus is good at. And right here is assault training. I want to make sure we get Garrus with the assault rifle or sniper rifles. Fitness is always a good one you want to have, so we want to earn fitness, which you get for unlocking right here in combat armor. And then we'll put the rest in assault rifles. we don't have any points for ourselves. We're level 5, good to go now. At this point, we'll clock in a save. And we'll head off looking for the missing Marines. Let's take a quick look at the map. It used to be that you wanted to explore these maps fully and finish out for some minerals that you could find and things like that. That's what this thing is right here. We don't need that for trophies anymore or completed missions to help with the trophies, because you don't have to do 3 playthroughs anymore. So the distress signal is where we need to go. Put a little flag there, see where it is, and we'll head off towards it. You'll find that the Mako has a little better responsiveness and it's a little bit more intuitive in how it's going to respond. So out here are the Marines, and you want to approach with extreme caution because one of the toughest enemies in the game is going to be popping up when we get close. So you want to be ready for that. So when you cross over this little rise into this basin right here, we should expect to find the baddie. See, the Marines are ahead of us somewhere. It should be just this side of this tank, this exploring wheel. There we go. The Thresher Maw. So in this one you can actually see where he moves. And if you move back out of the basin, he'll head back to where he was. And you just want to get your main cannon ready for him again. You can see we took a little bit of damage. Overheated. So there he goes back. And you're just going to kind of play this back and forth game. There used to be a trophy for beating this guy. There isn't anymore. But for this mission, we need to defeat him so that we can figure out what happened to the Alliance Marines. Just want to pound him with as much shots as you can. Back up over. So he's going to head back now. Of course, you can do this the way it's intended and just drive around in circles in the basin and try and hit him on the run and hope he doesn't hit you with his poison spit. That's what it is, or acid spit, something along the lines of Alien. I would just recommend doing this back and forth kind of deal with him. The last one got us. That was a little bit rude. But if we have to fix, we'll fix. You can see we have 67 Omni Gel. Takes 15 to fix or heal up the Mako. We overheated, no problem. He's almost dead, so now it's a question of whether we repair, because if you go back to normally, you're automatically repaired. Or we keep fighting him. I'm going to keep fighting him so I don't waste Omni Gel. Boom, and there he goes. And you can see we're almost wrecked right here. Our Mako. Okay, so we just want to get out and explore what happened. Open the medical kit. You can examine any one of the Alliance Marines.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. He'd want to know what happened here.
All right. So there we go. This one is done. You can check in the journal under assignments. Missing Marines, we need to speak to Kahoku to actually close it out, but it's done for right now. And since we just beat the Thresher mod, we might as well go ahead and make a save, so that we don't have to do that again if we forget to do something else. And head back to the Normandy and not have to worry about repairing the Mako. It'll be repaired next time we get into it. So that's how you beat the Thresher mod in this game. It's just a little bit of back and forth. If you want the extra XP, you can fight some more of them. There's some on some other planets as you explore. So we'll zoom out of the constellation into Macedon. And this is where Liara is. Therum. So we'll go ahead and land there. And the first part of this is not all that difficult, even on Insanity difficulty. But the last fight with the Geth is extremely difficult. So you want to make sure that you have your best setup as possible. Whatever works for you in a way of combinations. I'm taking Garrison Rex because I know this battle is tough. There's other tough battles as well. But this is the one I'm choosing to
Commander, I'm picking up
fight
some
with them.
strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
So just like in the other games, you got to drive over there. You can see the graphics. The surface to drive on this planet is so much better than it was before. And there's sections where I wasn't even sure where the road was in the classic versions of these games. I guess I should refer to them as classic games. But now it's so much better. This is one of those sections right here. Go around those little rocks. Keep heading up. This is linear, just like before. Your first combat will come when you see the Geth dropship fly overhead, drop a couple of armatures for you to deal with. Shouldn't be a whole lot of trouble. If you move quickly and right at them, it should take care of business. There goes the Geth ship. There they are, Geth armatures. Wow, if I had better aim, it wouldn't be so much trouble. That one's down. Shots are fairly easy to avoid. Boom, that's the second one. And we did it without overheating your main guns. Just keep an eye on that. It can happen fairly easy with the main guns on the Mako. Now I'm going to do a save here because when I went through this last time, ran into a little glitch in the terrain and got stuck until I killed the baddies, which can be kind of a raw deal. Oh, not right at this point. So just
Only a
from
fool
here,
finds
just make a
an
quick
apple
right
with
turn,
mouth. Be
just
sure
like you always
steer
had to in
around
the
the
classic
bull's
games.
tail.
Oops, there'll be a turret up here that we have to deal with. There it is. Here we go, level up. I'll worry about the level up when we get on the ground. Juggernaut goes down pretty easily. Most of these ground forces will go down easily to your main gun. Oh, so I didn't see this guy. Somehow I missed him. There he goes. Some damage to our shields. Yep, there is one more rocket guy. Whoops. Down he goes. And then you can jump out. And there's a trophy, recruit. So let's jump in and run down here. Oh, that's in this one. Recruit for killing 250 enemies. So it's one of those global trophies. And this is the gate you need to open. So there's a guy over here we have to take care of. I missed the ramp. You can see the red on the mini-map. So he should come walking around the corner here. Oh, at the last minute. Overheated right when we needed it most. No big deal. Grab some more gear and stuff. Open up the gate. Autosave is done. You can see us kind of distort right there. It means our shields are back. And in the classic game, there was plenty of containers and other things around this area that you could open. So we'll just take a quick run through. To grab what we can. Because this is an insanity difficulty playthrough, so for me, I want to make sure I'm giving myself every opportunity to be successful. So we want to have all the weapons you can. And the armors that we get, special ammunition, all that kind of good stuff. There's another guy through this door. And down he goes. And you can open this and grab some more gear. Now, if you really want to be not necessarily bold, but kind of a, as we say in D&D, a murder hobo, You can open up this gate, that'll open up these, and you can try and kill the turrets on the outside. Um, it's doable. You can grind up some experience points. Should not need them though. But if you're looking to boost your levels some, then by all means go for it. We are not going to go for it though. Get into the vehicle and head back on out of here. Whew, you would think I was drunk already. It's all those people supporting me with the, as I mentioned on some of these descriptions, the buy me a beer, coffee, a tea. If you want to lend some support. So there's an armature right there. See, it's hard to hit them if they're not showing up on your screen as a target. Don't let that bother you. Down he goes. All right. Glitchy area is coming up. Let's make another save to be sure. And you can see the dropship drop some more stuff. I'm going to try and head around the side because last time I went down the middle of the road and that was the problem. Or at least seemed like it was the problem area. Whoa, shield got hit. Whoops. And the armatures will come to you if you let them. Late on doing the jump. You'll notice in this time if you do the jump, just the body moves. You don't come flying off the ground like you used to do. Boom, toast. And I don't mind taking a shot here or there into the shields. They'll hold. There's the bounce. See, we avoided the rocket. That should be the ground troops. Oh, I didn't think that was good enough to hit us. Apparently it was good enough to hit us. Oh, jumped too soon. Anyways, there goes the Colossus. So you can see, never got past our shield, all the damage we took. Oh, just plow over them. Maniacal driver. And just through the tunnel. You can see up ahead there's somebody. We'll deal with them when we turn this corner. There's auto save. Just in case you die. These guys are going to be outside of the tunnel and down low. So you can shoot at them here. But it's better to do it when you're already pointing down. And just clean them up. We should be darn near the end. This little enemy obstacle course here on Therum. last set of tunnels right here. This was a theme through these first 3 planets that you had to go on. When we get to Noveria, there's a bunch of tunnels and Mako driving stuff that happens at the end there as well. Took a couple of shots. Just to be safe, make saves. I use them quite frequently, as you can see. Fairly frequently. When I was on the Citadel, we didn't put a bunch of saves. The more combat I'm in, the more often I save. As I'm sure all of you do as well. Clean up everybody without taking any damage. Shield damage we took, but that was it. Alright, and then we get to the dead end and gotta get out and do the rest on foot. Auto save. Let's wait for our shields to come back. There we go. Not sure what the hell Rex is doing. Of course, you can always control these guys more if you want. Do a unity because Garrus is down. Slap some health. He goes down. There's one more guy. For which we really shouldn't be having this much trouble even on insanity difficulty. There we go. Everybody should be good.
Negative contact.
Let's drop a save. We might as well boost the squad. Take a look at some equipment. We have 8 points now. Advanced Unity. And shield. Put some more into there. So Soul Training gives him melee and weapon damage increase, but mostly melee. But also reduces his armor, medium armor, advanced shield boost, and then we'll put some more into assault rifles. Same kind of deal with Rex. He has immunity now. There's advanced immunity. 1, 2, 3, 4 gets us there. Okay, now he can do heavy armor, and we will give him shield boost. Grab all this stuff, let's see. See what the Rex will give him. Better assault rifle. Let's see what kind of upgrades we can give him. Armor piercing round, since we're dealing with synthetics. Don't care about that. They don't ever overheat, so we'll give him damage boost. Garrus, same kind of a deal. Give him a better one. Ammo upgrades. Some chemical rounds. None of these are going to really be a big help for him. Let's check our upgrades, yeah. Heatsink 1. Not what we want. Accuracy is a good thing. It keeps the spray from falling all over. Heatsink 2 is going to be a little better for us. Let's check armors. Well, we got nothing for Rex. A little bit better for Garrus. Well, even better for him. Let's check the upgrades. Cooldowns. Heavy armor. We'll roll with the upgrade. Let's see what we have. We're using health regeneration. Let's go more shields. Grenade launcher. Alright, so no upgrades in that area. Let's go ahead and save now that we updated everything. And let's head off here. Now you're going to have a couple of snipers to deal with. You'll see the red beams.
Over there.
Somebody else lost shields, not us. Garrus is down.
I'm ready.
Pop the Unity. Do some healing on him. Still overheat. Okay, down he goes. There's going to be a guy in the tower right there. out with a sniper. We should be good. And you can see from the little red dot, there's up there somebody shooting at us. Rocket guy. There's two guys up here we have to deal with. There he was. So when they got the green like that, they're affected by chemical rounds. So that was Garrus hitting him. It's good for us. Follow the path up the hill, around the corner. We're gonna get the next. There's the next guy. Should be trying, when they're solo guys like this, should be trying to get some of the melee kills. That's my mistake. Ah, crap. I killed him. I meant to just get him wounded before we got there. Armor piercing round. We're going to give those to Garrus, since we're dealing with synthetics. We're going to make a save. Then we're going to have, you're going to get a cutscene right here, a little cinematic, and then you're going to have a fairly tough fight on insanity difficulty. My first time through this, it took me 4 or 5 tries to get this battle down. And then I think I found a kind of a glitchy spot. Not a glitch, but a spot that you can kind of cheese this fight a little bit. And I'll show that to you. Just got to make sure that you get Rex and or Garrus in the right spot. So once the dropship drops the enemies down, and here they all come. Want to make a run to your right as soon as you can. Into this spot right here. You want your two guys kind of working over here. Well, I'm not able to get there this time. Oh, here we go. Kind of want to let your guys take care of what they can out there. Use Unity when you need to bring them back. But from right here you can see I can just pump on this guy for a little bit. He can one-shot you, but he never moves, so he's not super dangerous. I just like to get him out of the way so there's no accidentals. Accidental deaths by him. Just went down. Overheated. Drop a heal on him. I'm going to switch to the sniper rifle and take care of the sniper up here. If you want, you can use sniper rounds on this guy until it overheats. I'm going to return back to assault rifle because this is the one with the armor-piercing rounds, which are good against synthetics. Wow, stumbling over that word. And I'm just going to pound this guy into oblivion. Eventually we'll get him down. Garrus is down again. You can actually win this fight just like we are right now with Rex. But it doesn't cost you anything to use your Unity. And there he goes, so he's down. Now we just have the one more sniper, that's the red beam. Or it's actually these guys that bounce around a bunch. Yeah, and that's the thing about them, they can wreck your shields pretty easily. Down he goes. Garrus was actually helpful there. And you can see he's down again, Garrus. It's okay in my book, it's no big deal. Rex will keep those other guys occupied. That's why I like to have Rex. He lasts pretty well. Guy popped out for a moment, but I see him. There's, I believe, one more guy back there. Eventually, you gotta hope that they're gonna take down these guys right here. Oh, there's the other guy. Oh, overheated. Generally, that's what happens. You hit them and then they go flying somewhere else. They're just a pain in the butt to do. This guy's, he's going down. There he goes. Garrett's back in action. See these guys just move like crazy all over the place. Pain in the butt to try and hit them on insanity difficulty. Just gotta do your best. There's this guy back there that I was damaging before. Down he goes. There goes that one. And this really tough battle is all but over. There's one guy left. If you want to bypass him and go into the tunnel, you can. But we're going to come here. I'm going to try and get another melee kill. down once. Knock him down twice for the melee kill. Luckily, nobody else popped him. And we'll make a save. I'll just keep overwriting Therum until we get inside. You can do it however you'd like to. Equipment, I think there was some. Yeah, all kinds of good stuff. On we go. Should get an autosave here. Yep, there it is. So one of the things I want to do real quick is go into the squad. Wrong thing, equipment. Cooldown reduction. What I want to do is, I think we should have one available. First aid interface. So he'll have a small amount of health regen now. You can see he's not at full health, but it'll slowly build now that we took that off of our upgrades for the armor and gave it to him. And we'll squat down because here he comes. Back. Down he goes. And I don't know, maybe you want to use sniper rifle instead. That guy will stay back there. There's another guy down here. You can usually get him from underneath here. Well, there's two guys. Oh, we got them both.
Perimeter clear.
And Garrus tells us that the perimeter's clear, so we can move on. Drop a save. No reason you can't overwrite right there. We got a drone fight coming up next.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before, aside from the Citadel.
Usually I try and trigger them by walking out here. Didn't seem to work this time. They'll be at the next level down though. Activate the elevator. Down we're going. So just be ready for these drones. There'll be 3 of them, 4 of them. Fight can get a little bit dicey, but you know it's coming, so it shouldn't be too bad. See, they don't move much. Kill this one first. And down goes that one.
Sterile white. Protheans sure built.
So we're all good. Now we need to go down another level. Gate will open. Door to the elevator open. So you come down here, and there she is. Liara, you get your cutscene.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What
Listen,
happened?
this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move.
Your mother.
I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm not. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped. That's.
Okay. We get the autosave. And you can see there's some enemies right here.
Shields disabled.
Problem is I switched targets before I should have. So unfortunately, I didn't get one down. Well, you can shoot these cells, they do damage. You can see it took down the wall for us. We're just pounding this fool in the head. There he goes finally. Let's switch to the sniper rifle. Down he goes, switch back. There's still some more guys farther up the hill. That was a hit. That was a hit. Down he went. Might be clear now. We'll check and see if there's one more before we work with the laser. Yeah, there's one more. Let's see if we can't get another. Oh, he's a shock trooper. Melee kills on shock troopers are a little bit more difficult. Get the shield down. And then, one of my comrades shot him before we could take him all the way down. And there's a couple of these we can override, these weapon lockers. So Yo Combat Center 3, and some more rounds. There's another one right here. Ooh, almost messed that one up. Some more gear. Thought there was one more over here, but no big deal. Not at all. And then you're going to be right here on this, the laser. So push it for any of the code. X, square, circle, triangle, square. And in we can go. I'll grab some more equipment. Not going back to Edolis. Up we go. And let's talk to Liara.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining.
Of course.
Any idea how we
There
get
is an
out?
elevator back in this.
Alright, so
I
we get
still
on the
cannot
elevator.
believe
Saren's looking for
The conduit.
What the hell was that?
And
We
now
have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
we're going to get attacked again.
Aye, aye, Captain.
If I die in here, I'll...
So you actually can't attack. We have a little cutscene first, but get the weapon ready. The Krogan you want to try to save for the end. You want to eliminate the numbers quickly. Krogan is hard to kill because they have immunity.
That would be more fun.
It's a battle master.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Lost shields!
There he goes. Use a metagel to heal up my crew. The shock trooper. Well, thought that was enough. It's not quite. There he goes. Now we just have the Battle Master dude left. So you kind of want to put a hurt on him if you can. There he goes into shield boost. He has a shotgun, so you don't want to get too close to him if you can. Oh shit, there was one more guy. Geth Rocket dude. Which is kind of unfortunate because we were pretty close to taking this guy out. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Geth Rocket's hurt. There he goes. Now we just have the Battle Master guy left. Oh, my guy stepped in front of me. Go ahead. Krogans I wouldn't advise to try and take down with melee attacks. They're really tough. You can see we're pounding him and his health keeps coming back. There we go. Now we get the cutscene for getting out of here. And you get the medal for rescuing Liara. Search and rescue medal. And we did get a trophy medal of exploration for completing the Dolus for landing on an uncharted world. Just run out. And pretty much this chapter will be done. So it wasn't too bad. Just under an hour. At this point, it'll probably be over an hour by the time we finish this thing. Don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button, please. I appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything. There's no tracking of who hits the likes and who don't. Just helps me out, gets my videos shown more. And if you like what I'm showing you and gonna get you all these trophies, go ahead and subscribe to the channel.
The Normandy isn't equipped.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Sometimes jokers are real
I
ass.
see, but I am grateful.
What did Saren
Only
want?
that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction.
Just how old are you
I
exactly?
hate to admit it.
Damn.
A century. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of
I've got my own
with
theory.
all, it is all, but here is the incredible part. According
Where'd you come up with this?
So we're just blasting through
but
these
I know I'm right.
choices. Whenever one shows up on the left, use it.
There were other civilizations before.
Get to the point.
The gal.
A lot of time you can be
And
renegades.
then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to
They
figure
were wiped out by a raid.
the Reapers, but I have never heard of. How do you know this?
There was a
What?
damaged.
No.
So we tell her everything
This
we
isn't helping
know.
us
Of
find
course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity.
I don't know
got the
why
best-
Saren
Thank
wanted-
you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot
So we
think
tell
of
her she's
anywhere
still helpful
safer
for
than
us.
your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
And we'll be
Good
nice.
to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am
She's one
very
you can
grateful.
romance as either male or female, Shep.
I I'm
So
afraid
you
I am
might want to
feeling a
try and
bit
just be nice to her
lightheaded.
most of the time.
was the
If
last
you
time
want to
you-
romance her,
Still,
that's
it
the
could not
choice you're
hurt
going to
be
make.
examined by a medical professional.
We can talk
Mission
again
reports are
after this.
filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the council?
Hell no.
Don't bother.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
All right. Voila. Four more points. So now we get snipers and we get advanced overkill, which is really nice for us. We can grab a couple more in the Spectre training to get to advanced unity. So we have a lot of things to do. Because I'm in the soldier one, we're going to be putting everything in. We're going to max out Spectre training. Soldiers already maxed. We're going to work on assault training, combat armor as well, because out here at the end you have master shield boost, which gets, you can see 50% of your shield per second. It's really nice. And master overkill is really nice. You can see firing assault rifle generates no heat and does 100% more damage. So you can just hold down that trigger and go to town on your enemy. So we kind of want to get there fairly quickly. And we'll drop a save. And then we'll do some house cleaning here. And then we'll head off to our next mission. From here, I actually wanted to... Oh yeah, we have to go around the corner. Past the elevator, we're going to go downstairs eventually. But for right now, we'll go all the way in the back. And we'll talk to Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine.
You're in good hands.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
I know you
So
took a chance, but
if
you
you're
were
romancing
aboard
her,
the
you want to
ship.
pick all the top options
have
like
seen
I'm
the way your
doing.
crew
I'm just
looks at
showing
me.
you
They do
that
not trust me.
we're
I
also
am
going
not
to
like
kind of
Venezia.
romance
I
Caden
will
in this
do
one. I'll show
whatever
you
I
those
can to help you
choices.
stop
So in the
Saren.
end, you can
promise.
pick
Don't worry,
whoever you
Liara.
want
It
to.
means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
And then you want to pick this choice. I'd like to talk about you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander.
Sounds dangerous.
Until the... As for the
Pick
solitude,
the lonely.
well, that is one aspect.
Why
I
is
must
that?
You don't like
I
other-
s- made... It sounds so foolish when I say it out
It's
loud.
not foolish.
It sounds like I be... But that is why I find you so fascinating.
I'm
You were marked
fascinating.
by the beacon.
Sounds like you want to die.
What? I only meant that you would be an interesting
And
specimen
relax.
for an in-depth study.
Calm down, Liara.
Jo- Now, please, just pretend.
Investigate some
I
more.
don't... Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater
You
good.
sound
in the long
troubled.
Hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not
Sorry,
spoken to the
culture.
rest-
I'd like to know more.
Although we seek to understand other species, we still require a partner to reproduce.
I don't understand.
We then pass these traits onto our daughters.
What happens to
Every others can be more long-term. Sometimes in a
Do you know who matriarch
she rarely spoke of her partner.
I thought you always
Think union. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too.
Keep giving her the nice responses.
Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner
Okay.
will pass on
And
long
then we
before
should
the
be
child reaches maturity.
good. You can also go to this
Few
one.
Asari live for 1,000 years.
Few sapiens, we do not, and even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us.
I should go.
And there you go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
See that 180 experience points for all that talking we did with her. Dr. Chakwas,
Yes,
nothing
Commander?
really here.
Is there something
How did you end up?
But humanity needs the Alliance. But there's something special about working on soldiers.
How well do you
I
You
know?
can ask about
tends
Cade.
to keep to himself, though.
What does that have to do
Well,
with it?
most biotics now use Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain.
And we're
We should
done.
go.
Goodbye,
In
Commander.
the second one, she gives you, Mass Effect 2, she gives you a quest. So talking to her is a good thing. Come over here and talk to Caden now. You want to pick the nice responses with him if you're flirting with him and want to romance him.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my office.
Oh, sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall.
The council doesn't.
It's and
Again, all the
residents
top
aren't even seeing
answers.
past by the view.
Well,
Maybe I'm not sorry if I got too informed.
tell me about it.
Sorry. There are worse results of accidental exposure.
Is there some?
It only a bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school. And next
There's
thing
some more
know,
stuff you
you're
can
out
investigate
in the
here.
Jump Zero is.
Yeah, it was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids.
We didn't have much to do though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, she would like you, I guess.
Sounds like she was.
Things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any?
It was different. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn.
Jump Zero's a lot.
Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bullshit.
I wanted to get to know you.
And you want to be interested in him.
Make a habit of getting
What do you think?
But yeah,
Another 108 experience. Some codex entries. You get up here, you can get another codex entry and some experience points for the sleeper pod. This is our chamber personnel manual. You can examine that for codex and some 36 points. Like in Mass Effect 2 when you have your nice office where you can see all your trophies and everything that you've earned. And now we'll take the elevator down. We're going to talk to Rex and Garrus so that we get their personal assignments as well, their personal quests. And we'll talk to this guy and sell off a
Hey,
bunch
Commander.
of the stuff we have.
Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you... Well, as long as you don't... Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd
Let's
like.
see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, so we want to sell. And what we'll do is we'll just go down to all these level 2 things first. Sell them. Personnel rounds, I think everybody has them, so we won't worry about those. Combat sensor, hammerheads, those are good to have in your sniper rifles, by the way. And then definitely all these ones. Although tree and armor, I have to check on. I don't remember on Garrus. I'll have to check on that. And then there's these 3. Stimulant pack, probably not. Weapon stability can help us. Radioactive rounds, cooldowns. Does a bunch of shield damage, but not much body damage. We don't really care about that. Proof sighting always helps. High caliber barrel is good for our helpers. Our compatriots. Combat sensor doesn't usually matter a whole lot. We're piercing rounds. So rifle 3, sniper rifle 3, sniper rifle 3. Looks like this one we can get rid of. And you can see at the bottom we only have 26,000. So if you wanted to buy some Spectre gear, all this stuff is Spectre gear, you can't really. We don't have the money. nice armors, a bunch of stuff. Some of this stuff you can afford, by the way. You can see this stuff. Medium armor and the human. This 30 and 180. And there's Scorpion armor. We 46 and 216 we can just afford. Now we talk to Garrus.
Commander, nice work. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no. Spectres make their own rules. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, but CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore.
I hope you made the right choice.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. Either way, and without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your
Thank you,
business.
Commander.
And you can talk to Ashley.
Commander? Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time.
I keep an open door.
With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access?
They may not serve
This
you.
is... I don't... Engines, sensors, weapons... I'm not sure We... Humanity. I mean...
Standing up for us.
I don't... As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall...
You got a pessimist.
Look, it's not racism, not really. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound...
No, I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman.
That's odd.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with
I come from a
Couldn't... We probably have a lot in common. You
No,
join up
the future.
Yeah. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison.
Yeah. Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle.
All right.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how
I don't
high.
think kissing...
You never know, Commander. Not sure I buy Dr. T'Soni's story about her and her mom not talking.
I think she's being straight.
Yeah. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used it.
Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
All right. Now Dr. Rex.
Shepard, what can I
What's
do?
your story, Rex?
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans
Well,
live.
there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire...
I heard about
It's
that.
not the same.
It seems pretty much...
And I suppose it's destroying your entire... I don't expect you to understand. But don't compare.
I was just making
That's for the genophage infected us. But it's not what...
Are your people...
So just go through all these choices.
None of us...
Lots of species.
Get some more codex points, but you have to do all this if you're going to get his personal quest.
Why don't the Krogan...
So next time we talk to him, we will actually pick up the quest.
I can't change that.
So long,
Same
Rex.
for Ashley, same for Garrus. Now we're going to go talk to Tally. Grab a codex entry right here. Another one. And talk to her.
I'm starting to understand why you humans have been
The
so
Normandy's a prototype.
I have to thank you again for bringing me along.
I had no idea you
It's...
found...
But some of the fleet's larger vessels date...
I can't believe it.
But some things we just can't make on our own.
Tell me about your...
Unfortunately, we
What
have...
kind of freedom?
Well, in extreme cases of population...
That's your government.
And just ask her a bunch of questions.
Most capitals
So the ultimate...
And you'll get a bunch of her background and codex entries as well.
In nearly
You can ask about the Geth,
all I know is the story of their origins.
Interesting.
and we can learn a lot about them.
Over time, we made
How come the
this
council...
Kind of how they were created, what happens to them, how they think,
Many of the Geth's logic systems
hive
were
mind
destroyed.
action.
No, but
when they're in close proximity.
That doesn't make any sense.
As you can imagine, this caused.
I don't see what's so bad.
A general order went out across all Quarian
Hey,
control.
you can't blame them.
Defend them a little
We feared
bit.
the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil.
Say it again.
Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy?
They can kill Sarah.
They're the enemy. They want to destroy us.
I want to know more.
She'll get upset, but we'll help her with hers later, because we'll also
It's
get
not the best way to make a good impression
her
on
personal
people.
quest.
Virtually every pilgrimage ends with
I want to talk about
like what?
I should go.
See you later.
All right. There we go. All this initial stuff, foundational stuff is done. And we can head up and get ready to go to our next planet. We're actually going to do some side missions in the next video here. I'm going to do a save when we get out. I want to thank you all for following along. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you are of a mind to do so. I really do appreciate it. Trying to get to 100 subscribers. I know there's people out there with millions and hundreds of thousands, and I'm just here in double digits, and I'm cool with it. Just looking for a little bit of help if you guys want to help me as well. Oh, look, there's another codex. It's 36 more points. There's some more up here too, by the way. See, heat load monitor. 36 and some more. Get over here, you can look outside. Gunnery station for some more. A heat load monitor on this side. You can see we grabbed a whole bunch of free experience points right there. Chance to level up. And here we go. Let's make a save. And call it a day. Thank you all for following along with me. We will catch you next time. Be safe out there, please.